Welcome to Game Devs Play Games, where you can watch games and practice game design.
And we are playing truly the game of our generation.
It is called Pet
The Pup.
The Pet The Pup at the party. You're supposed to soften the words?
The goal of the game is that we are... I mean, you can even see it in the how to play, but... Eddie, that's your cue to hit the how to play. Basically, the premise is, you are at a house party. You do not know anybody, but legend tells of a very good puppo hiding somewhere in the house. The clock is ticking, and you are running out of small talk. Can you find the pup at the party? So basically, we have to run around this maze of a house, and it randomly selects, I believe, 1 of 8. We kind of looked at the Unity files for this, but it looked like there were 8 just pre-made levels.
Yep.
And they each have puppos, and I think there are 52 in total. So. Yeah, nice. Jump right in there,
Jump
Eddie.
Right on in.
Eddie's playing first. If he fails to find puppos, then I'll find all the puppos.
It's very possible that I might fail. You can poke people to be like,
find that pup,
and they'll like, hey, what are you doing? Don't smack
like,
me.
Why the hell are you
Listen,
petting
man,
me?
You are so drunk. This is the bathroom. Good. Puppo's not supposed to go in the bathroom. He drinks out of the toilet.
So there
is good. That would be animal cruelty.
There's little arf sounds that you can hear as you're approaching the puppo.
Yes.
But it kind of like plays in beat with the music, so it's sort of like
a little bit confused. You shouldn't be here.
Are you like, you're too old for this party?
You're too old for this party. This is my room.
You're just saying that because wait. Was that a dog bed? To the right. That. Oh, there's a puppo near here.
Is there though?
Probably.
Well, I looked by the food in the other one. He wasn't near it. So you were just everywhere.
I really like the art style. It's like the blend of low poly 3D art and billboard sprites.
It's really cool.
And I'm a huge sucker for like that's the kind of stuff that I want to do in my games because I'm traditionally a 2D artist. But like 3D games are just they're so fun to make, you know? But I like how the two types of art styles blend really well in this. I think the low poly, because they have like the pixel shader happening on the 3D art, that it makes those two kind of feel like they belong in the same world.
Puppo!
That like plus the color choices.
Oh no. I'm not gonna pet the puppo.
You're not very good at finding the puppo, Eddie.
I can't hear the sounds. It's too quiet on the TV, Chris.
I can hear it just fine. Oh, you found a puppo. You pet a pup.
I pet the pup.
You get 30
Plus
more
30 seconds. Gracie.
Ready.
Pet that pup.
Find that
pup.
How long can you keep the train going, Eddie?
Oh my god, only 30 seconds?
So, this game is... Oh, you can kind of see the ARF. Interesting. Didn't notice that before. So, I feel like this is sort of... The game itself is sort of inspired by, like...
Introverts?
Well, the, like, memes of introverts that, like... And I think it's really comes down to a lot of webcomics that kind of make this joke of, like, introverts, all they do when they go to a party is hang out with the pets. And, like, me being an introvert, like, that's what I do.
Pets at parties are great.
But I never, like, thought of that as, like, abnormal. I just like loving animals, you know? And people are awkward interacting.
Who puts their water bowl on carpet?
How do you know that's carpet?
It was a weird floor, then.
You pet 1 pups, explored 30 rooms, and talked to 3 people at the party. Then you went home and read internet conspiracy theories until you fell asleep. It was a solid choice.
Nice.
It's my turn to pet some pups.
It would have been funny if I didn't talk to anyone at the party and all I did was just go around looking for the pup. Everyone's just like, what is that guy doing? He hasn't talked to anyone. Like, sir, what are you doing? Gotta find the pup.
Find that pup! Small talk. Okay, so it's same controls to interact as it is to open doors and to pet pups.
Yes.
So what do you think makes a game like this successful in its design?
The idea of, being able to interact with an adorable animal. That's pretty much what makes it. I would say.
I feel like while there's truth to that, I think that the dependency there is how relatable it is. So, like, that's why it kind of is a meme that introverts play with pets at house parties, right?
Yeah.
So like if that wasn't a thing, then I think the game itself wouldn't make sense. But because it's like something that's a sort of ongoing joke in our current culture.
Yeah. I guess the other thing that's going on is this house party's kind of lame.
Whoa.
Find the interesting part of it.
Whoa. That's just Z fighting straight up. Yeah, I pet the pup. Oh, look at you, you're so cute. His name is Indy. I almost named one of my parents' dogs Indy.
Aw.
I'm gonna find a pup. So, I think the gameplay-wise, what makes a game like this succeed is finding an interesting way to hide the end goal, which in this case is the pup. So, like, the challenge here isn't so much... it's not entirely just, like, finding the pup itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a matter of memorizing where you've been and trying to navigate based on sound cues.
Right.
So it creates an interesting relationship with the player that they have to, like, pay attention to so much at once and retain it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't think is... Oh, there's a hidden door. See, even that was really good, right?
Yeah.
Like, there are doors in unlikely places that don't necessarily make sense, and the sound cues can kind of mislead you. Like, it can lead
Right.
you into a small room. Oh, yes, yes, oh, it's a pup. Oh, you're a little
look at
corgi.
that little gray corgi.
Oh, he's so cute. His name is Gunner. He's my favorite pup.
His name is Gunner. It's adorable.
Find out the pup.
Holy shit.
Is there a jump?
Move. There is.
Get out.
There's a slight jump.
Yeah, yeah. Wonder what the point of that is. Maybe it's just because they could, so they did.
I just left it in, yeah.
Yeah, I guess for all we know, they could be using a default Unity, like, 3D player controller.
I feel like they are.
Which, like, that's okay.
That doesn't need anything else.
Yeah,
so.
the 3D, the player controller in Unity, like, it's not great, but, like, it does its job. And if you're just trying to make a fun little whimsical game,
Yeah.
I don't think that you should be, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with using it.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh no. Oh my god. Wow, okay, you're really good at petting. You
His
did
name
do
is
this.
Poppy,
You
or her
did
name
do
is
this a lot,
Poppy.
didn't you?
No, this is literally my first time playing it, Eddie.
No, you do this a lot in real life.
Yeah, because I am one with the puppers.
This house is weirdly laid out.
Yes.
you kidding me?
He is so mine.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
No.
I am the best at petting pups.
Oh my goodness.
What up, Eddie? Bring it.
Man.
Whoa.
What?
Nice mustache.
Thanks, man. You're welcome. Now get out of here, you tool.
I think there's some humor in the game too. Like, aside from its just general narrative of like some weirdo introvert going around just petting a pup and that's all they care about.
Yeah.
Not socializing at a party, which is designed for socializing with other people.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of humor in the character designs of like.
Oh, by far.
These are all like kind of trope characters of what you might expect from our generation.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I'm sure other generations too, but like.
Oh yeah.
The lady with the yoga mat, like the hipster dude with the scraggly mustache.
Yeah.
Like
that lady, the
artsy lady with a cigarette.
The two punks over here wearing all black. The creeper with the wine glass that's totally not old enough for this party, as in too old for it.
I pet 4 pups, explored 54 rooms, and talked to 3 people at the party. Then you
Damn.
went home and watched 90s anime until you fell asleep. It wasn't a big deal.
It
Dude,
was.
that's basically my life.
It was a big deal.
It wasn't. It was a big deal. Oh,
It was a big
it
deal.
was
It was.
a big deal.
It was.
Keep like hovering over the bar at the bottom.
That's okay.
You want to give it one more shot, Eddie?
Yes, I do.
See if you can one up me
Yeah, what are we at?
in terms of time.
Yeah.
We've got about a minute left.
Here we go. Are you ready
For
to get
anyone that
wowed?
watches the show regularly, we're doing shorter episodes again, but we should put out an update video. So hopefully this isn't new news. But yeah, I think character design was super important for making this kind of like, I don't know, have the humorous tones to it.
Mhm.
I guess maybe like the one thing that might give this game more longevity is if it had more diverse environments, which would also help with like retention of like where you've been. So then it becomes an issue of more like remembering your spatial like surroundings of where these rooms are.
Yeah.
But if the rooms themselves were more unique, then you would know whether or not you had been in that room. Like the kitchen itself is actually a pretty unique room. I feel like we don't see that very often.
We do not. And yet here we are again.
Yeah, right.
We don't see it very often. Spawn, kitchen.
But like I could see this game being expanded to have like
and kitchen again.
an upper floor or a basement.
Oh, yeah.
Or like an outside.
That wouldn't have been much to do, really.
I mean, it would be more art assets ultimately, and like bigger level design that may or may not even have been utilized, right? Because like you could get to a point with these levels where they're so big that they stop being fun because it's so laborious to navigate. Hey, look at that cutie.
Oh, there's a pirate.
Because it has one closed eye because maybe it's blind.
He's blind in one eye. He's so cute. Fucking sword. Stop looking at me.
So, do you think that...
Oh, and then there's this guy.
So I think the game is great as like its own little like fun little standalone thing to like, I don't know.
She's totally taking selfies in that bathroom.
What would you call it? Like
what?
A game that's just like distributed for free, that's just out for fun and made for fun. It's... Oh, you're doing good. Except it's on the other side.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know how I would describe that. But
out of the way, lady.
I think this game is perfect for what it's trying to be. But I'm curious what it might take to make this like worthy of selling, like on Steam or something like that, right?
Yeah. Oh, look at Gilbert.
Because they could totally have mechanics that reinforce a sense of longevity. Like finding pups is one thing, right? But like maybe unlocking new levels, or maybe like there's some sort of collect them all mechanic, which there sort of is with finding all 52 pups.
Yeah.
So then really it would just come down to...
Find the dog toy, bring it to the pup.
Ooh, yeah, you could do stuff like that. I guess like maybe different like challenges. It's a cat.
Finn, that's a cat, guys.
Did you hear the music change when you pet it?
Yep. It counted though.
Yeah, that was the pup. Some cats bark.
You know what? I've had cats that bark.
Yeah. So I've had cats that chirp.
Every cat kind of chirps when they do chattering.
Oh yeah.
Birds, so that's kind of like the chirping.
Oh, there is an upstairs.
There's an upstairs.
So maybe it really does just kind of like, maybe the more you play it, the more complex it gets. So that'd be kind of cool. That would actually help explain why they have 8 levels. Oh, cool. I dig that.
Shoot.
Do you think that this game would benefit from having like secrets? Like hidden walls, maybe there's some like little weird secret thing that you can discover, like a secret dog worshipping shrine, and you can summon.
I think that would be hilarious.
the like.
I don't know if it would benefit. It would just be weird to have it.
I mean, sure, right? But it's sort of in itself an exploration game, in its own right.
Find the camera in the house, take pictures of pups, take the pictures back to your house to build to your shrine.
And I'm not saying that this game needs to be expanded to do that either. I just, for sake of speculating, I guess.
Yeah.
Oshi.
Oh. You pet a pup. Oshi.
Find that pup.
Find the pup. Stop taking selfies.
Don't you know, Eddie, that's all we do in our generation is take selfies all the time.
I didn't take a selfie today when I was in my car before I left for work.
Eddie, you're one of those guys
wasn't driving.
That's pretty and you know it. So you flaunt it.
I don't know
with those baby blues.
Shut the fuck up. Stop that. Whatever. I don't flaunt it. Maybe
I'm just kidding.
It's fine.
But Eddie is challenge of the day. Hit Eddie up on Twitter and tell him about his baby blue eyes.
Son of a... All right.
Do you like that I do this to you all the time?
I don't really
Eddie?
care at all. You know I like it.
Oh.
Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Where's the dog?
It's funny to me, too, that this is the kind of game that maybe the first time you play it, you don't do the greatest. But then immediately, there's like a dramatic turnaround. And when you play it a second time, you do at least twice, if not 3 times as good as you did
So
before.
far, I'm doing 120% better.
Yeah, that's my point.
What is this damn dog?
What do you think? Turn around. I don't think it's that way.
Wait, it's this way.
I don't think it's that way. Maybe. No. There's a closet.
No.
How do you find that pup? The pup is near. Oh shit, I was right. And Eddie didn't listen to me. I saw the ARF. The ARF was calling.
Oh my god, there's a door.
That's a closet. Oh. Ooh. Pet it. No!
I put 7 pups and explored 99 rooms and didn't talk to a damn person.
See, like, that's one mechanic that I would like to see be utilized.
Yeah.
Like, talking to people in addition to petting the pups. Like, what could be, like, the reward for also talking to X amount of people? You know? I mean, maybe that's how you, like... So, like, speculation for, like, what this game might need for a full release. Like, maybe talking to people at the parties is how you keep getting to more parties. So you have to talk to people.
Maybe if you
But there's no point if you don't pet a pup. Mm-hmm. So then it's mission failure if you don't pet the pup.
So often in parties, people always move to different rooms a lot, especially when they're in a big house.
Mm-hmm.
The party moves around a bit. What if every time you go into a room and you see the same character model from other rooms, that person just happened to have been in that room at the same time because they moved there? If you talk to that person in every room, you establish a relationship with that person, and then you get to go hang out with that person at their house, and all you do at their house is find their pups.
I feel like it's a little bit more than I was suggesting, but
Okay.
I like where you're going.
Yeah.
The only other thing I think worth talking about gameplay-wise is the way they handle time. So you start with, what, 2 minutes? 120 seconds?
Yeah.
Maybe it was like 100
minutes.
seconds.
120.
And when you pet a pup, you gain 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
So there's a very steep drop-off of, like, reward. But realistically, the levels are designed so that you should be able to find and pet the pup within 30 seconds or less.
I found quite a few pups really quickly. I found like 4 pups pretty quick.
And I mean, we even saw when I was playing that I was down to the last 5 seconds, pet a pup, went to the next level, found it in like 10 seconds, and then I ended with more the next round than I had started the previous round with.
Right.
So I think that's a really important mechanic to like make the game challenging, because otherwise it would just be like a walk through the park and you just pet pups.
Yeah.
I think it was a good choice. Like, giving you a nice bulk of time to start with, but not giving you much as a reward, slowly whittles away at what you have left to the point where the player starts to stress and panic.
Yeah.
It's a very natural difficulty curve that, like, it's not complicated, but it builds a strong gameplay system for the player. It's good. I don't know. It's solid. Anyway,
I dig it.
check out Pet the Pup. It's on itch.io. It's free, so you could donate if you want this dev to keep making more of Pet the Pup or something else.
Multiple Pet the Pups. Pet the bird.
I mean, it's a great game too, so I'd like to see what else they come up
Fetch
with.
the pup. Play fetch with the pup. Fetch the dog toy to play with the pup. You know.
Thank you for watching. Question of the day: what makes this game successful in this day and age? Like, why? Why is this game? Why do you guys think this game is good? Is fun? Popular? Despite not talking to any people.
Another idea. The pup has a few clues around him that indicate which toy he wants you to bring him. And if you get it wrong, there's a meter that the pup has that is a meter of how much that pup likes you. And if that meter depletes after you've brought enough wrong toys to it, it runs away and you lose the level. But if you bring the right toy, then you get to play fetch with the pup out in the yard.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
And then a pup fetching minigame.
It was fun. See you in the next episode.
Bye.